everyone! Thank you for the time that given to me. My name is Agnesia Widianingsi Babu. I'm from English Study Program, 3rd semester in A class. So today we're going to talking about something fascinating. Today we're going to talking about humanistic learning theory. So before we talking about that humanistic learning theory, I will divide it into 8 points. The first topic that I would like to explain to you guys is about the definition of humanistic learning theory. Okay, we are going to talking about the definition of humanistic learning theory. Humanistic learning theory focused on individual potential for personal growth and self-actualization. It emphasized the importance of free will, self-efficacy, and self-reflection. The second topic or the second point is about the key figures. Okay, we are going to talking about the key figures. The first key figure is Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow, known for his hierarchy of needs, which suggests that humans have a range of needs from the basic survival into self-actualization. The second key figure is Carl Rogers. Carl Rogers says that humanistic learning theory emphasizes student-central learning, where the teacher acts as a facilitator who supports student learning experiences and interests. The third point is about basic principles humanistic learning theory. We come to the basic principle of humanistic theory. The first is personal development. In personal development, the goal is to help individuals to achieve their self-actualization and maximizing their potential. The second is experience-based learning. Subjective experience of the learner are critical to the learning process. 3. Positive teacher and student relationship. Teacher must create supportive environment that respects student freedom and then respects student individuality. And the last is holistic education. In holistic education, we must focus on the development of all aspects of human being. For example, including cognitive, affective, and psychomotor dimension. The fourth point is about characteristic of humanistic learning. After we're talking about the basic principle of humanistic learning theory, now we are going to talking about the characteristic of humanistic learning theory. The first is freedom and autonomy. It means that we give to the student freedom to explore and then guide their own learning. After we give the student freedom and autonomy, we have to emphasize in human value. It means that we have to do the respect to individual dignity and potential. After we give a freedom, autonomy, respect to the student, we have to do the flexibility in learning process and an experience or emotional experience matter. The fifth point is talking about the application in learning. We come to the fifth point or point 5. We're talking about the application of humanistic learning theory. The first is teacher as facilitator. It means that teacher is not about delivering a content, but have to guide the student to become the independent and actively participate in the learning process. The second is conducive learning environment. Teacher have to create good, comfortable, and safe place to be learning. And the last is focus on student interest and need. We know that in all of the school there are standards of curriculum, but we have to focus on student interest and need. And then not always following that standards of curriculum. Point 6. In point 6, we're talking about the goals of humanistic learning theory. The goals of humanistic learning. The first is develop self-awareness in students, helping them understanding themselves better. Second, foster emotional growth and human values. Third, encourage creativity and critical thinking skill. And the last, shape individuals who can collaborate effectively and empathize with others. Point 7. In point 7, we are going to talking about the strength and the weaknesses of humanistic learning theory. The strength and the weakness. The strength is promoting the development of maximum potential, respect individual freedom and others more meaningful than relevant learning experience. And the weaknesses can be less structured and challenging to implement in a large class or with students who require more direction. And the last thing is conclusion. Conclusion. Humanistic learning theory aims to shape whole individuals, not only intellectual capable but also emotional and social mature. It places a strong emphasis on freedom, experience, and the self-actualization of students, aiming for more meaningful and personalized learning experience.